Hi there, everybody. My name's Oliver Ridgewell here at Navolo. We operate in the IWMS or workplace software industry, and there's so much noise and talk in the industry at the moment about workplace experience that I just wanted to sort of share my thoughts, share my opinions, and actually ask for yours in response. So, yeah, obviously, we've gone through a period of time where there's been a huge amount of change in the office environment in the workplace that we have, and I just wanted to sort of go through what does that actually mean? What does workplace experience mean? And I'm talking to people in the industry, and I'm finding this sort of broad spectrum, really, where some businesses are really focusing on that, meaning an environment where the assets, just work and allow you to do your job unencumbered by, a faulty projector or TV screen or light switch or, bathroom, whatever that may be. Others people are really focusing that on like employee well-being and how do we make sure that the environment allows people to feel safe, secure, and really support their mental health, particularly as we've moved to this more sort of hybrid working model. And now that we've come out of COVID, where maybe people suffered from being home and others are struggling to go back to the office. Some businesses and some people are really focused on what does that mean for the layout of the space? How can we create environments that improve to whatever that might mean, the type of interaction that people are having when they come to the office, and give them a reason to come to the office. So I've seen a lot of businesses, try and create large collaboration spaces, or really move away from sort of quiet desk type environments into something that's a lot more dynamic. But as I reflect on all of those different things, there's a lot of right things that people are talking about, a lot of really interesting ideas that really benefit the employee and the employer. But there's also some areas where I think, okay, well, are you considering all of the aspects? And so I just thought I'd share my opinion, and I believe that it's a lot more about the employee, providing what the employee needs to do the work that they are there to do. And for some people, that means that they're perfectly comfortable at home and there's no need for them to go to the office, or certainly not go regularly. For others, there's actually a real need to go to the office, not just because the work that they're doing needs them to be there, but potentially it's because it's just a better environment for them to do their work, or maybe it helps them to create that separation of work and home life. When everything's all in one location, it can feel like it's constantly there, or can feel like you can always do that little bit more or go back to it at a later point when really you should be taking some time to yourself. So I think it's really, we need to consider a lot about the employee, and yes, the facilities and the assets and the technology and everything all needs to be there to support the employee in doing their job. There needs to be some way of sort of understanding what does the employee need for them, for their role, and how do we make sure that as business leaders, we provide that, particularly as we are all sort of returned to the office now. How do we make sure that it wasn't a flash in the pan that we evaluated in a short period to try and bring people back to the office, but that we actually thought about our employees, thought about our spaces, thought about how effective people can be in the environments that we're giving them to work in. So just thought I'd share my thoughts there. Would really love to hear back from a few of you. So if you can comment, get in touch, reach out to me. I'd just love to understand how you're approaching this in your business, understand the feedback you're getting from your employees, and try and learn something. I appreciate it. Thank you.